What's up? Welcome to our lab. This is an office tour, a home office tour, and I've been dying to make this video since like forever, and we're almost basically done, but I'm just way too excited to put this video together, just kind of for myself too, because it's been a long time coming. So welcome to our lab. Okay, so we're in the first part of the office, and this is what you see first. There's a nice little sitting area, this nice stand-up bookshelf that we can display a lot of our stuff. And a lot of this stuff, you know, when we were first filling in the house, we were really adamant about picking pieces that had a story, that weren't just there because you bought it, you saw it at TJ Maxx. Every piece, for the most part, in this house is like 99% has a story behind it as to why it's there. It's not just we bought it because it looked pretty. A lot of these pieces, like this is my bouquet from the wedding, this vase we got from Kevin's dad, this picture is from when we were still shooting together. This was a gift from our adopted son Jonathan. Vase from Kevin's dad again, and just a lot of gifts and pieces that were either given to us or they have a story behind them. Like right here, this is our ring box. These binoculars were when Kevin took me to go see Phantom of the Opera in New York on Broadway. That was freaking incredible. I was crying the whole time. Pictures, a K for Kevin, some greenery, and even this piece right here, this was from my sister. This is a wedding gift, and so we're displaying, just random pictures. And it's cool because I can change it up very easily, so I like that idea a lot. Where I could just unhook this guy and, put our next, maybe Valentine's Day we take some photos, we'll put them up here. So this is gonna be like our most current photo area space, which is pretty cool because I get to change it up when I feel like it. And then just, a nice little sitting area here for either recording or reading a book on Picasso, which I've never opened. Okay, if we close the door here. So this little area by our storage closet that I'll get to in a minute houses all of Kevin's jackets. Before he would just leave them throughout the house, and I'm like, it would just irk me so much. It reminded me of my mom. Pick up her stuff. This picture here, Kevin actually took it before he met me when he went to Europe with his cousins or something. He has his own guitar here, which he never plays. It's very, it's pretty. It's got these pearl inlays and stuff like that, and we could probably clip these to make it nicer, and I'll probably do that in a second since I have my handy dandy tools. But yeah, I hung this guy up really quick. It's a nice way to display his nice jackets, and yeah, no more what we call kalat in the house if you're Filipino. Okay, so moving on to the most important piece, I think, for this whole room. We kind of designed it around this piece, and we were searching for so long, and I really wanted something to hide all of his equipment and all of my equipment, which turned into John's equipment for for photography, because it was so ugly just sitting there in the corner piled up with just a bunch of equipment. And for years and years and years, okay guys, and I even asked, if you remember, if you're friends with me on Facebook, I asked, how do you guys store your equipment? And we came across this guy, which is really great, and I want to show you. It has these sliding doors, which is really amazing. And it's great because you can adjust these shelves so that you can make them as tall or as short as you want it to. And it fits our think tank bags in here very well. And it also fits all of our backgrounds for our photo booth. Snap It Fancy, shout out Snap It Fancy. All of our backgrounds fit in here very nicely. We keep getting more of them, so we'll probably have to store them at the studio. But here's another side to it. And this is great because it hides the printer and the scanner, which are, they're not the best looking things. We also have our drone in here. It's a Phantom Professional 3. We've got our camera for our photo booth here, and just some more backdrops. And up here is really cool. We got this piece from IKEA as well, and we just basically Gorilla taped it up here, and it holds all of the charging stuff. So that was really important to me too. I said, I said, B, you gotta have a charging station. I can't have all your stuff just charging everywhere. It looks terrible. So this looks really great, and it even has a lock. But I don't know whenever you're gonna use it, but it's got a lock. So next thing was storage, more storage. So it was really, really great because in IKEA, they just have all these matching things, right? And so we got these from IKEA too. And basically they just store my stuff and then Kevin stores his stuff. So he's gotten here all kinds of gadgets and wires and stuff like that. And then all of these things we just use to decorate it. So we don't have too much stuff to put in these boxes, but we've got some more vases and candles, vases from Kevin's dad. I got this frame like clearance and it's really cool. And this is when he was first teaching me how to shoot. So I thought that was pretty cool that I put a picture of us when we were first starting out as a couple in photography in this thing that houses all of the photography equipment. So it's just it's very metamorphical and metaphysical and philosophical and awesome right here. So, oh, we got a special box here from Drop and Modern for our backdrop that we used for our wedding at our photo booth. And it's got a pretty gold box, and I just love gold. We have a conch shell here, which is pretty cool. I actually have one too, so I'll probably bring that from home and from my parents' home and bring it here. This picture is from us in Tokyo, and this was on a street in Ginza. And if you ever go to Japan, they're very orderly. And it's just so clean. And we were in Ginza, and nobody was in the middle of the street. And it was crazy because it's like, dude, why not? Like, you know, I guess being American, we're just like trying to, you know, whatever. And then these solid brass bookmarks or book stands, bookends, were from his parents. And so I shined them up with just a little bit of shiner or brass shiner and put it there, and it looks great. It's a nice pop. And that's our storage compartment. Before we move on, what I'm standing on is a really expensive rug.